Hello, everybody, and welcome on into week 6 of Crossworld Key Sandy Tournament. Tonight we have a matchup between someone325 and Clink. Uh, they are coming in for a 3-2 matchup for our 2024 Crosskeys tournament. I'm joined on co-coms here tonight with my lovely co-commentator, Blue Link, and we are going to be tracked by our restreamer Talk and Lady Laura Linda. How are you doing this evening, Blue?
I'm doing pretty good. Good to be here in the booth again with you. Um,
Yes.
yeah, I'm looking forward to another exciting match. This one will, of course, have some implications for the bracket. If you can go 6-2, you have a chance at making the brackets. So one of these two runners will still be in the mix after this race.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of those 3-2 matchups now. As we're coming towards, we're past the midsection of our 8 weeks of Swiss, and anybody who's 3-2 right now are playing for their chance to stay in the tournament. Because once you get to the end of the 8 weeks, if you are 8-0, you're automatically in the top 16 brackets. If you make it to 7-1, you're automatically in, but all of the 6-2 remaining get to go into a bloodbath of a play-in match at the end of our Swiss rounds to see who's going to fill in the remaining slots.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it is, and if I do recall from previous tournaments, that play-in match tends to get multiple ZSR channels restreaming as many of the runners as possible at one time. So depending on how availability lines up for when they schedule that play-in match, there may be more than one ZSR channels going live with upwards of 4 runners per per stream.
Oh, well, I would love to either be commentating or watching whenever that
Yeah.
comes around.
Uh, and our restreamer Tech is mentioning here that last year between all of the ZSR channels, Scottish Brave, we got every single runner on the air for it. That's a lot.
Yeah, certainly is.
And we're getting started off now. Ooh, Sank start winning today. And we're getting a fake flipper over on someone's side.
Oh, early dam.
Oh, that is nice. Clink going to be making his way over to the dam as well, I suspect. Yeah, each of our runners will be running the exact same seed for every matchup, just because, especially where it's cross-world, any variation between the two runners would be a dramatic time difference, most likely. So they both run the exact same seed, and then it's all a matter of execution and how they choose to make their routing to help decide on who's going to come out on top.
Well, the well is nice and easily accessible over here, but nobody has any bombs to get the... And someone is going to do a houlihan to get some early money.
That makes sense. Trying to get some, get the opportunity to buy bombs as soon as a shop shows up.
And of course, you never know when that's going to be.
Yeah. For the number of shops that there are in the entire world, sometimes it can get pretty barren when it comes to trying to find somebody who wants to take your money.
Well, there's one bomb.
See if we can get another from these 50-50 bushes. They are not 50-50.
There we go, 3 for 6. And here's this nice restock hut for someone.
Who?
You know, that always comes up when someone is racing. I do my best to say somebody if I mean one of the runners and not someone, but I've been known to slip up.
Ooh,
Wow.
that is a nice find on someone's side. A mirror.
Well, there are some bombs for Clink.
Now it might be a while for someone before he gets the opportunity to pull that sword out of Sanctuary, going through all of these CAC checks. Oh, never mind.
He's gonna be happy he found that.
Yes. And that was just my good timing there.
Right, Clink remembers there's a heart under that pot there in Hookshot Cave.
Very much needed at this point with only 3 hearts max. Finding Mire there on the mountain.
Oh, Flipper's there in the brewery.
Oh, and a bit of knowledge from Saha, telling us that Thieves' Town is our green pendant.
Well, he doesn't need to hide out near Eastern Palace anymore. He just gets to live at home behind this wall of bushes.
And the bottom of Paradox Cave, that mirror coming in handy to be able to get in and get all those checks done. Pulling out a cane of Burna over on someone's side.
Yeah, one of the more obscure uses of the mirror that it's easy to forget about, being able to delete that block.
Our first small to Ice Palace over on someone's side. A small to GT. And heading right back out to finish clearing up CAC. We'll see if Clink actually follows the connector here. Oh, no. Oh, without the mirror, Clink can't go in.
Well, he will find that pretty soon. Oh,
Oh, Moon Pearl on the bottle vendor today. That is a very, very nice find.
yeah, Moon Pearl and Mirror, they go nicely together.
Potentially could be a jet seat. Now, knowing Crosskeys, there will be some other hang up along the way. Several, perhaps. And there's that mirror over on Clink's side. We'll see how he's going to go about using that now in a little while. Peeping the small key over on Race Game.
Someone appears to have found the old man rescue, and he's making his way to the mountain now. Oh, it's Vanilla.
Aww. He shouldn't have gotten lost then. He's used to it by now.
All
And
right,
that old
Useless
man.
Fairy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Useless Fairy is at Uncle.
Oh, yes. And someone pulled out that, a glove. And I was going to say the Myra Big Key from the old man as a thank you prize. But the glove is much more impressive.
Oh, for sure. It really sucks when you're over in like one of the shopping malls without the glove and you have to abandon one entrance.
Okay, right side of desert up on the mountain. And that looked just like a map there.
Oh, here's the back of Skull Woods.
And pulling out of the Pyramid Fairy there, oh my goodness, my brain just, blue mail. There we go. That's what it was.
Yeah, my favorite color of mail.
Definitely makes this early game much easier.
Okay, map of swamp that someone saw earlier, but Clink was able to pick up.
That'll give us some knowledge if they ever end up checking their maps, but now with the game designed so that when you walk into a dungeon and you are currently holding the map for that dungeon, it will indicate on your screen to top left next to the magic bar a P or a C, denoting if the dungeon in question would be a pendant or a crystal.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a time saver if you don't like doing map checks.
I think I have seen 2 runners do a map check so far this tournament of all the matches that I have watched. And one of
That's
them
pretty
was because
impressive.
one of them had to do a map check because they must have mismarked and they had uh, 8 crystals marked on their own tracker and only 2 pendants. And so they went into what they thought was a crystal dungeon to complete it while essentially in go mode. And then they received a pendant for it, and it made them very confused and very
Ooh,
upset.
ouch. So both of our runners are just exploring a bunch of entrances right now. Hey, there's one of the shops you mentioned.
Yes. Nothing exciting on library today. And another shop 2 doors down.
Yeah, one of those is a lot easier to get to than the other one.
Yeah, one of them is definitely not doing good business. Foot traffic is very limited.
Yeah, poorly located businesses is one of my favorite little details about Crosskeys.
Yeah. And there's that interest tomorrow over on someone's side.
Yep, he has the big key, but no way to get past the front room.
You're stuck.
I wonder what happens to Saha if he steps out his front door there.
That's a good question. Well, we're going to see the top exit here for someone, which brings us to the Dark Mountain. And Spike Cave, not fun.
Okay, we found all of the entrances to Desert now.
Yes.
And someone, it looked like he stole the key there.
Yes, I think he did.
Yeah, I looked away for a moment and then realized, wait, I didn't actually see him get the key.
I was just struggling to pick up a set of headphones that fell on the floor in my room. So I was looking away at the same moment while trying to be very quiet and straining to reach down to the floor.
Well, I like it when runners pick up the key, because at least you have the option to try to save scum it. Like, even if using it can be a dubious decision, at least you have the option.
Yes, and I have seen it punish a runner already this tournament because they were then hunting basically for go mode. They were hunting for the actual small key.
Yeah, was that the one where there was a bow on right side and it seemed like a good decision to keep it?
Yes. And the actual small key, to be able to then take it and go finish the dungeon, was buried very, very, very deep into the seed. Like an hour 40, I think. Hour and a half, hour 40 was probably when the when that small key showed up.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Ooh, fire rod and hype cave.
Good start. Oh, the ice rod too, and the master sword. Okay,
Okay,
that's a
that's
10 out of 10 hype cave.
yeah. Rod cave, fire rod, ice rod, and the other blue rod.
And Clink finally buying his moon pearl. Lumberjack ledge, a small key, but good thing we can just go get that.
Yes, that one is a drop down we don't have to worry about.
Oh, the swamp front door key.
That's very possibly required if swamp is a crystal.
Which is pretty likely at this point.
And even if it's a pendant, it is an item dense location. I don't see a lot of runners take the time to actually skip that whole dungeon if it becomes accessible.
Alright, someone revisiting the well for that fifth item. It's just 20 rupees.
Yeah.
And both of our runners have found Ganon in the woods, so we don't yet have a required GT climb.
What is left to find? Uncle Bat?
I think you're right. Oh, Uncle Son Lumberjack, thank you to our
Okay, thank
tracker,
you.
Tomaltak.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so
would the bat-
everybody's favorite magic bat.
Yes. Ah, yes, there is our uncle. Hello, uncle. I did see you earlier, and my brain just completely wiped it from memory.
Yeah, that happens a lot to me too.
Getting a peek around the desert with someone, but popping out now to get that back of Skull Woods that Clink had found earlier.
Well, we have a lot of stuff, but not a lot of real direction here.
No, the world is opened up, but not giving them a direction to go. So it's all about making choices to follow connectors and hope that you're going to be led to progression, where everything that is available to you may seem like a lot. It's about deciding which way is actually going to be the most beneficial for you and choosing how to route it efficiently.
Yeah, and speaking of following connectors, world?
Oh yes, we're gonna take a peek over at the catfish here on someone's side. Just a full bomb refill, which someone did not need right now.
Okay, the front of Turtle Rock. That's interesting. 300 rupees on Zora Ledge so you can make another loop to pay him.
Not the not the most efficient routing, but at least they're giving you the option to actually pay him.
Alright, and Clink is going to be following someone's path here. Alright, after a significant investment of time and money, is someone going to get scammed?
I do know our fish, and he does like to scam. He
Very
does.
funny. Like, I'll just take the free 10 bombs from Catfish.
The fish are plotting to blow the dam.
Well, little do they know that we had an easier solution to that. Though I wonder if this is some foreshadowing about that River Zora versus Sea Zora conflict in Echoes of Wisdom coming up soon.
Oh yes, I'm very excited to play that.
Hey, there's a bow.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, someone gonna go look at more of the Dark World.
A good decision. Definitely with the accessibility that they have right now, exploring the Dark World is definitely worth it. Ooh, will we have something fancy on ledge?
Oh, we're gonna look at the top of Hyrule Castle first.
Another inconvenient shop.
And the shop's only customer. Oh, never mind, there's another customer here.
Little bit of a hermit, but I'm sure he pops out for snacks every now and again. Oh, that was Ice Palace over on Clink's side in the shopping mall.
You know, it was pretty brave of him to head over here with those little bomber flying things on 2 hearts. But he made it.
Grabbing an extra heart off the pyramid over on someone's side. It's
And a Podsmall and a flute in Mini Moldorm Cave for Clink.
oh, that's nice. More mobility is always nice.
Oh, here's another dungeon at one of the shopping malls. Now, Clink does not have that bow. And no bottle to do a potion camera unlock. And off he goes.
But he got the knowledge, and he pulled out that flute. That's definitely something that makes him a little happy, just for convenience of getting around.
And now he can just swim to the pod area.
Yeah, can't do Mimic Cave yet, but nice to see it.
Alright, Castle Tower small. Chat is pointing out, and our trackers caught that pod is a crystal.
Oh, thank you. Pod entrance today, just giving us a ferry. And our 5-6 today are pod and desert.
You know, this isn't a terrible location. Provided you mirror to the eastern entrance to deliver the bomb.
Yes.
Now, Clink isn't going to miss out on anything at the pod entrance, but he is 13 rupees short of getting that peace of mind.
That shouldn't be too hard to come across. And Clink is also taking that extra hard as well.
Oh, there's the mitts.
Oh, that is nice. That is a good find. Gives a few more things we can pick up.
Alright, someone's going to venture into the castle. And the camper's going to help out, but that's not enough money.
Nope.
It's always when you need just a few rupees that they suddenly disappear from the world. Alright, Zelda's cell, not useful.
Nope. Going down there did not really pay off. But we are heading into the dark. Just 300 rupees there in the dark over on someone's side.
Okay, someone wants to check the other entrance. No, I think we saw the the entrance you can mirror to already, right?
I think so, yes. Oh, and getting locked out there at Hammer Pegs. Ice Rod Cave over on someone's side. Just a few bombs and using that fire rod over on Clink's side to just get a little bit more visibility.
Oh, here's Tower of Hera.
Another 300 rupees, okay.
Okay, we have ourselves another crystal also. Alright, with no keys and no hook shot, that's all we can do right now.
There's Castle Tower. Let's see what's in that. Oh, we could go into. We could go up, check the second check in Aga Tower if we want. Oh yeah, taking that key on up.
Oh, these towns just moved next door.
No map for Thieves Town yet, so we don't know if that one's going to be a pendant. Oh wait, no, we do know it's a pendant because Saha told us.
Okay, Clink is saving and quitting out of the pod area. I wonder what he has in mind here.
Small key to Meyer over on someone's side.
Oh yeah, the flute! That seems important.
And we're going to get that small key on the race game now over on someone's side. And that was a Turtle Rock small key, our first one of the match so far. And how many digs will Dig Game cost?
$20 for another Turtle Rock Small.
Okay. They were both next to each other, just one got buried. And now we're going to go grab that smith.
Another terribly located shop.
A little disheartening when two customers come in and immediately turn around. Stumpy just with $20 today.
Alright, what does the smith have today?
Just a piece of heart.
And Clink so far just following someone's route. Oh, here's Swamp.
Oh, and with that front door key, you can pop in for a moment. Without a hook shot, there's not too much you can get, but there's a couple of checks we can clear out.
Ooh, our second shield.
This is the first shield for someone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't found Mini Moldorm Cave for that flute.
Right.
And someone did remember he doesn't have the hammer or hookshot to go further into Swamp.
Laser Eyes entrance for someone. Terrible mirror spot. Try that again. There you go.
Well done. That's the other side of Super Bunny, which we saw quite a while ago.
Just 20 rupees on the island. I
Oh,
don't
Clink is gonna...
recall. Oh, sorry.
Clink's taking the frog for a little swim here.
Gotta keep him hydrated, you know? Moisturized. In his lane.
There's the other bow in lava chest. Anyway, you were gonna say something?
Oh, yes, I forget.
I know
It
that
wa-
feeling acutely.
oh, it was commenting on chat that I was going to say that I do believe, I do believe that Clink had seen it, but I didn't remember when.
Left entrance of desert. That
Yeah.
came out on the top of East Death Mountain.
Right. Thank you.
Chat, or well, actually, our tracker, Lady Lore Linda, catching that swamp is a pendant. We had 2 opportunities to look at the little letter there, but I missed it.
Oh, same.
Alright, someone is going to find Pod soon, and they do have both bows, actually, to go a little further.
This is a very nice mini Moldorm cave.
Look at this lava.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that hurts my eyes.
I mean, don't fall in, it'll hurt a lot more than your eyes.
Yeah. I think it would still hurt my eyes.
Okay, chat's telling us someone didn't have the swamp map when we went in, so we only missed it once.
Oh, okay.
Someone finds ice, thinks about it for a second, then decides to leave. Well, he's
Yeah.
gonna find Pod here.
That will be much more tempting than Ice Palace right now. Right, that was the that swamp map was the one that
Oh,
someone
Clink.
saw but didn't actually collect.
Oh, okay, he survived.
Good job, buddy.
Alright, Clink is gonna flute to 3, okay.
Oh, is this Skull Woods? No. Yes?
Could be. It would be reasonable to... Okay, I guess not.
No.
Oh, the ice big in a pod, which is actually pretty nice before going into ice. Okay, there's a book in pod.
That gives us a couple more checks.
Okay, Clink is going to pick up the purple chest and mirror to get to the back of Sank. The back of Escape, which is underneath the sanctuary.
Yes. Big key to Hera over on someone's side.
And just a GT small in back of Escape.
Having 3 GT smalls already is nice to have before finding it and getting the opportunity to go in.
Yep. Mind you, without Hammer or Samaria, there's very little we can do.
Yeah.
Wow, Pod's got the big key and the map to ice. Oh, and Skullwoods is our last pendant.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we have full crystal knowledge over on Clink's side.
Oof, poor Clink. And actually, that half magic in Dark Maze is a very nice thing to find for Ice Palace.
Definitely.
And Clink is going to give us a look at the mire area. Okay, there's Laser Bridge.
Free bug net.
To go with our grand total of 0 bottles.
Yes. It's part of the catch and release program.
Okay, that was disappointing. Bombos for the mire entrance. We have no medallions so far. Oh, speaking of GT.
Another pod small. And a mire small.
Okay, not going to complain about those.
And not even peeking what's on the torch on Clink's side.
Okay, there's the Hera Small in ice. No hammers, so someone can't continue on to the big key chest. Spiral Cave. So Clink, I guess, will check the checkerboard cave entrance and then give that a look.
Someone did an extra bomb jump there.
Sick kid, and we have no bottles. Almost an hour in.
Nobody's gonna win bottle percent at this rate. Well, nobody's hurting for money now.
Oh, there's a bottle.
I just like to think about that move that just happened as someone was just searching, just dipping ice to get a bottle, and as soon as a bottle was pulled, mirrored out. Even though that's not the case, I just like to imagine that's what the mentality was going in. I need a bottle. Sick kid will be here somewhere. I must save a life.
So Eastern is pretty awfully located at Mimic Cave.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, it's got our Samaria! That's a big find.
You always have to dip. You always buy the dip when it comes to Eastern. Flute activation for someone on the left side.
Oh
And
my
our
goodness, the
hammer.
hammer too?
Okay.
And Clink is just out. Don't blame him at all.
Eastern skippers get wrecked in this seed.
So we are still looking for a smattering of big keys. Eastern, Desert, Pod, TR. Yeah, that's four big keys.
Yeah.
But Clink basically has the full basement clear of GT now, and that's where he's going.
Oh yeah. Nobody has checked pet at this point, and I hope that they check it, but I don't think anybody's going to check it at this point.
Hey, have we seen the potion shop? I don't think we have, because someone got that mushroom out of the Ice Palace big chest.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen Potion Shop yet, but that'll be a good idea to turn that in when convenient before stumbling upon it.
Another pod small. It's kind of funny that the chest doesn't appear until all the enemies are off screen, which includes the Wallmaster.
Yes.
Oh, Clink needs to be a little careful. Alright, Moldorm had our cape and our first crystal of the race at 1 hour and 1 minute. Oh no! The GT big. Oh, there's our lamp.
Oh, please, please, please let Magic Bat be important today. Let's go. Big Kia on, Magic Bat for go mode.
Alright, Clink is just going to take a death warp and then head left. Bootslock shovel? No one wants to see that.
want all of these inconvenient fetch quests to pay off with something big.
Don't we all?
Anybody who's not currently running.
Alright, Clink gets his first bottle with a
Yay.
complimentary bee that he's actually going to set loose. And there's our last piece of fire, Bombos. He could even put the bee back in the bottle if he wanted to. Oh.
I apologize, my husband just brought me snacks. I had been neglecting my cell phone, didn't see him asking me if I wanted snacks, so he just brought me some.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I was puzzled for a second what someone was doing there in the back of Escape, but he has no bombs to get through the door.
Oh no!
Where did they all go?
I don't know. Where did he... I can't even think of how he could have spent all of them.
Oh, well, that's just the back of the old man cave.
Someone seeing that Meyer is a Bombos entrance today.
And Turtle Rock is Ether. Okay, our first look at the front of Skull Woods here from Clink. Meanwhile, someone is going to get his couple of checks here in GT. Okay, the bottles are just rolling in now.
Okay, we will reach bottle percent, I'm confident now. And another small key to Meyer for someone there in the right side of GT. There are your bombs. At least there's one kind of convenient. No, it's still inconvenient, really. It is behind rocks that you do have to lift up for that bomb shop.
Okay, bumper cave there, but no means to traverse it.
No, not for Clink.
Alright, sick kid. Thanks.
He's a sick child. He can't be working right now. He ain't made of money, but he will pay ya.
Oh, there's the potion shop.
Okay.
Okay, someone is making the sensible decision to dip Eastern here.
Well, especially with the location that it's in, I don't think even the most vocal anti-dippers would choose not to dip this.
Yeah, it would certainly be a decision.
Yes. And there's the hammer. Oh, we are
Okay,
going
just
to go
in.
a little further for someone.
You know, I completely respect Clink's decision to leave when you've got that much available, but there's the off chance that this check could pay off for
Yeah,
someone.
it could be a big key that we need. It could be the big key for this dungeon, which would end up likely being the last locate.
Okay. Still one more out of logic check. Which is actually in logic, but someone doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, that desert's small over on Clink's side. Nice to have.
Alright, looks like he's going to take his 4 pod smalls back to Eastern, with the hammer as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wait, did I just say Eastern?
Yes, you did.
Very funny, me. Yes, you take the pod smalls to pod, where they belong.
Who knows? They might fit. Has anybody ever tried to use them in Eastern?
I'm sure they have.
They're all just those little luggage lockets where all of the keys are exactly the same.
Yeah, there's a mode for that. Alright, someone's got bombs now, and he's gonna get disappointment here in the back of Escape. Oops. How did that bomb double hit the crystal switch? I don't think I've seen that before.
No, I don't think I've seen that either.
Oh, we have Spike Cave here from someone.
Ah, yes, we saw this much earlier when nobody was equipped to set foot into Spike Cave. Doesn't pay off, except for $20.
someone heading back to GT. Now, Ice Harmos was available, but Clink was not able to get there from the left side. It'll be interesting to see if someone continues through the right, or if he's able to successfully navigate the left side. Right, Clink into Ice Palace. It is a clearable crystal, and he's got Samaria for Icebreaker, so this is going to be very nice for him. Nope, someone's going to mirror.
And go back left, okay.
He's got plenty of bombs for these bomb jumps, but not a lot of hearts.
Oh yeah. This is dangerous.
Nicely done.
Oh, go grab that heart.
No, someone's out. Okay.
Okay. Oh, opening up a Mire entrance with that bombos. Okay, not going into Skullwoods yet on Clink, on someone's side.
Oh, I guess he just wanted to check the fortune teller first. Clink with a very nice cold stare fight here.
Excellent.
That's all 3 Myers Smalls, which puts the left side in logic. But we still don't have a way to get past the first room.
We need those boots, or we need a hook shot to show up soon.
And honestly, with Swamp being a pendant, I'd prefer not to see the hookshot.
Yeah. That would be nicer for our runners if they never see the hook shot. But if we want Magic Bat to be required,
Which we all do.
we do. So we need a hook shot. Possibly on the climb.
That would be the best.
Yes. And now we get a little coffee break for Clink.
Right, someone's gonna give us a ped check. Okay, Ped's dead.
Okay, no pet today. But it doesn't mean those pendant dungeons aren't going to haunt our runners for this whole match.
Yep. Yeah, Swamp is looking a little bit suspicious. We've done all we can in Thieves right now, and Clink got kidnapped on his way to Mothula and never went back.
Oh.
Oh, the Mushroom Turn-In is a required big key. Alright, so that's one fetch quest that paid out like you wanted.
Yes. Keep them coming. We need boots for that shovel. Go to dig spot. Then boots get us into Mire. Mire gets us hookshot. Hookshot lets us go to Aga 2. Okay. Clink's MSU is winning today, yes.
I don't actually know what this MSU is.
It's Final Fantasy VII.
Oh,
That was
cool.
The Chocobo song.
I heard that was a pretty good game.
Yes. Slow pegs do feel bad, especially since we know that this is a connector.
Nope, he's going to use that connector, and we are going to enjoy watching it.
Oh, we are having the Final Fantasy debate in chat, folks.
Well, I'm glad to have participated in starting this.
Yes.
Alright, someone's on his way to finish ice. So for the record, I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games, I'm just enjoying the discourse.
Yeah, Tom has the right idea. Hopefully that's what someone's plan is to destroy the entire shopping mall and never return.
Well, we still don't have enough keys to do the vanilla big key chest in pod.
Oh. I will make one comment about Final Fantasy that I think a lot of people will disagree with, but I really liked Blitzball, okay?
Oh, Clink is venturing into Turtle Rock. Oh, I love the sword slashing in time with the music.
Yeah.
Also, nice cold stir fight from someone.
Who?
Should give him credit for that.
I'll credit someone if I knew who they were.
It's the 325th someone.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's someone. Background extra orc number 325.
Alright, so someone's evened up the crystal count and he's on his way to pod now. Alright, Clink is gonna go look at the right side of desert here. Oof, imagine missing a stationary statue. That's the 4th GT Small. We have all the keys now.
Well, you know what that means.
That's not the big key we wanted to see there.
Nope. Hookshot on the climb. Hookshot on the climb. Hookshot on the climb. Ether tablet not paying off.
Alright, Helmasaur has a piece of heart.
But that is our third crystal for someone.
Yeah, this is why we never say the words jet seed early in a seed. And Clink is going into Swamp. He has 4 checks available here. Okay, someone is actually going to spend his last key here on the... Oh, the magic bat dream is alive!
Oh, this is getting this is getting very exciting. I would have been more excited at a more appropriate time, but I was eating a potato chip when he pulled it.
That's no excuse.
They are very crunchy potato chips. I didn't want to turn on my mic and have that upset people. I did almost choke on it though.
Okay, that's worth something at least. That's bottle percent for Clink.
We have a winner.
We went from having 0 bottles to 4, all on Master Sword. Where are the
Yes.
other swords?
They're probably on the climb. That's gonna be my answer from now on for everything. Whatever we're looking for, it's probably on the climb, behind the climb.
The hookshot, both swords, and the mirror shield on the climb, and then Magic Bat's got a big key to Eastern or something.
Yeah, there we go.
Vanilla hookshot?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, that
Okay.
is... Clink's leaving?
You're not doing left side.
Well, I mean, you
I
can
mean,
go to the back. There's like 3 easy checks there.
I guess. But you know, he's gonna leave it. He's gonna leave it as like a emergency option. But that might I think he's banking on that hook shot, getting him what he needs out of his remaining dungeons. He will check
That
bomb.
is entirely fair. Especially, you know, the runners evaluating how the race is going and adjusting their level of aggressiveness based on that. So, I respect the decision. I personally would have just at least got those 3 checks in the back, though.
Oh, now we'll see if someone's going to get there. Do any more checks, or if they're gonna also hop out after hookshot.
Okay, we do have a full clearable mire here.
Mm-hmm.
Logically, as well. Yeah, I think someone will at least go for those 3 checks, maybe not all the way to Argus because he knows Pet is dead. He has been a little more thorough. He did the 2 extra checks in Eastern after getting Samaria and Hammer. But Clink had mirrored out after getting those items. It'll be interesting to see.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we're continuing on with Clink.
Wait,
Not checking the back,
is he
going
going...
left side.
No way! Left side swamp, okay. So both of our runners are making decisions at like the opposite ends of the spectrum here.
Probably
There's the
because they're
big kid of
thinking that this will
thieves.
give them an advantage over their opponent. These seem like choices that people who feel like they're behind are trying to do to sneak out a win.
Yeah, that is definitely. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
Yep.
It's just interesting that they're taking completely opposite approaches to feeling like they're behind, if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, where this is a pendant dungeon, if it was a crystal, they both would have went straight to the back and then come back in to do left side if they wanted to.
Hmm.
But where it's a pendant, they have more freedom to panic somewhere else.
Okay, Hyrule Castle small, we don't need. Yeah, and the thing with being aggressive and thorough is that, like, the more thorough you are, the fewer checks there are remaining, and so the more likely what you're looking for is in one of those remaining checks. So it pushes you a little bit towards continuing to be thorough, and being aggressive is the other way around.
Oh, someone doesn't know this is a pendant.
That is a very good point by our tracker. He did not pick up the map in Speckrock Cave. He doesn't know about the other crystal dungeons, and he does not know this is a pendant. In fact, it's a 1 in 3 chance that it is a pendant, as far as he knows. Okay, so suddenly all of this makes sense by someone. The big key to Turtle Rock just turned up for Clink.
Okay, Big Key, Turtle Rock, and Mire. So we're still looking for that Eastern. Could be here. Could be
Hey,
here.
Mirror Shield.
Ooh. Fourth pod small for someone. That's the fifth that we know of. And we still need that desert big.
Yeah, so 2 things we're still looking for.
Yep. There's
Oh,
Ether.
nice.
Gives us that entrance into Turtle Rock. Well, not into Turtle Rock, but Turtle Rock entrance. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And there's that pendant from Swamp for someone.
And our
Who can...
crystal count is tied up again at 3. Okay, someone's into Mire. Clink revisiting Hookshot Cave. Okay, convenient small key to thieves to go with that big key we found. Okay, this looks like... not GT. Okay. Oh, Sick Kid, and then... yeah, Clink didn't do Sick Kid yet.
Yes, Clink found Sick Kid before having a bottle at about 56, 57 minutes. Oh, and Wally, where you just kind of popped in, and anybody else who showed up late, Eastern was a gross location, mimic cave entrance, was it?
Yep, and you had to
Yeah.
access the bridge by going through Spiral Cave, which was in the Mire area.
And inside the dip was Hammer and
Samaria.
Samaria. There we go. Thank you.
Hey, there's a sword. Not on the climb, but nearby.
Just money, money, money bombs.
Well, we did find the other single rupee.
Oh, that's a relief. And chat pointing out that Clink does need to do that mushroom because that is where our pod big key is.
Oh, that was a pretty cool damage boost over the warp tile there from Clink.
Oh yeah, that was nice to see.
Clink taking revenge on the Beatles there for that mishap.
Silver is making very quick work of Ice Armos.
Wow, disappointment. And Clink is not going to climb. Especially when he has a clearable Turtle Rock available to him.
Oh yeah, and it's just right next door. I forgot that it was just the next door over.
Right, so the two bows, there was one in Chicken Hut, the other one was in Lava Chest here in TR.
And that is our fourth crystal for someone.
Alright, that tempered sword's going to make Trinex quite a bit quicker.
And someone is going to be doing the same here now.
Yeah, we'll actually get a direct comparison on the hammer versus tempered sword times.
Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's so good to see. A big key and neither of the big keys that are required.
There are literally 2 big keys out there, and we need both of them.
And it's 3 big keys for Clink, because Clink is still looking for that pod. It's just a matter of how long it will take Clink to think of turning in that mushroom.
Good point. He does have the flute out. He could literally do it right now.
But he just flew over here, so he's got something else in mind.
I wonder if he's maybe hanging onto it for like the off chance of getting to fake powder after a GT climb.
Ooh.
Like, if the powder ever turned up for him, he would turn in the mushroom right away, I think. But the powder's not going to turn up for him because it's in the pod big chest, and he's not going back to pod without the big key, which requires the mushroom turn-in.
Oh no. Yeah, this has been a leisurely stroll of a Crosskeys seed.
Okay, Clink is heading to the potion shop. Is he going to remember? Oh, he did turn in the mushroom. Okay, good, 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 good.
All right.
Okay, because our tracker has a little check mark next to the mushroom. I'm not sure if that means the mushroom was turned in or the check was completed.
I think it varies. I tend to Okay, yeah, when it's completed. Okay.
Oh, okay, good to know. Alright, Clink is now going back into pod, but he still only has the 1 key, so he won't get that powder, which is still a possibility. Well, TR big chest is nothing.
Nope. But we are working on all of our fetch quests today, and I do appreciate that. Library item was just 20 rupees, I believe.
Alright, someone is into left side GT. Clink has defeated Helmasaur and tied up the crystal count.
Here we go.
So on our screen, at least, we can see Clink's entrance tracker, and it looks like there's just nowhere left for him to go. So Thieves Town's looking nice. He did leave quite a bit behind in Swamp.
And then there's the climb.
Yep.
Skullwood's big chest.
That was the other Castle Tower small.
Oh, right, yes.
And we know we don't need to beat Aga 1, because that was Uncle. Yeah, on the topic of boomerangs, the blue boomerang I think was on Bombo's tablet, which someone has not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this looks like Thieves Town from Clink.
Yes. And then that'll give us a Saha turn in.
Our tracker is also pointing out we haven't seen Blind's house yet, and I believe... Yeah, that's right. And that Ether Medallion is making the Turtle Rock entrance look really suspicious right now.
Yeah, it could be there. It could be...
Someone is going for the climb.
Yes. Climb, climb, climb.
5 items here because of that powder for Magic Bat afterwards.
And I mean, if you're climbing...
What's happening to someone?
Quite a hiccup there.
And look at that mirror shield, just tank those mimic shots.
Oh, where was that Thieves Town Small? I don't recall.
I just remember saying it was near the Thieves Town Big. Like, in time, not spatially.
Hookshot Cave. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, someone hasn't checked that yet. Okay, Thieves Town Big Chest not giving us what we need.
Oh, perfect Landbow 2 fight.
Beautiful. Down goes blind.
Oh, the
There
boots for the
are the
shovel!
boots! Okay. And then that'll give us Bonk Rock's checks.
Yeah, there are 3 entrances that way.
And I don't think we've come out of any of those. I don't think any of our connectors popped us out of Bonk Rocks.
I think you're right. Oh, is this the last pod small? It is. Oh, there's one of our big keys.
Eastern. There we go.
All right, one more. Okay, red mail just moved up a few floors.
Nice.
Oh, and King's Tomb, a 4th entrance. Ooh, upgrade fairy. We have plenty of money. Alright, here's Aga 2.
See how friendly Aga2 is going to be to us today.
Very nicely done.
That looked like a little dance.
And then he powdered Aga's corpse and he summoned a bat. It's foreshadowing.
Let's go.
There was Blind's Hut under the Dark World Bonk Rocks. 5 items here compared to 1 on Magic Bat. This is interesting.
I mean, the climb was always worth it. We did get one of those big keys.
There's the other one!
Okay.
So we know everything. And Clink is saved, because he's never getting that powder. Okay, but that sword's nice.
Okay. I'm happy with the butter sword.
Okay, so Clink needs to climb. Someone needs to go to Thieves' Town. And unfortunately the shovel's dead, but that's fine at this point.
Yeah, Thieves' Town required for the boots, which then gives you access to Blind's Hut, giving you the Desert Big, and then GT Climb required for the Eastern Big. Tom rolls the best seeds.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
Based on my sample size of, actually, don't know. I think it might just be 1. Alright, so both runners going to their respective clearable dungeons, where they will not find the answer they're looking for. So do you think Clink is more likely to go back into Swamp than to go climb?
That's a good question. Clink hasn't checked Ped.
True.
So Clink might avoid checking Ped. If Clink doesn't check Ped, I think it might be more tempting to go Swamp than the climb.
Yeah, and if he wants to do left side, there's 2 checks there plus 4 in the back
Yes.
versus 4 on the climb. Oh, the single arrow! We hadn't seen that yet.
Oh, checking Desert Big Chest.
Crystal count tied up at 6.
Ooh.
And this does look like Swamp from Clink.
Yep.
And it looks like someone
Going down to Thief.
is... Yeah, without the small key, but he's not going to need that.
No. And he goes, yep.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, come on.
Maybe he's looking for Hookshot Cave, because that's a quicker 4 items, and it will actually get him the small key.
Okay, yeah. Yes. That will move him in. It's right next door, so he has... He'll see that small key and just know that it's the better clear for him right now.
Right, and that's the 6th and final pot small for Clink. Swamp Palace in chat giving their best wishes to Clink. I love it when dungeons talk. I often wonder what they're thinking. Do they get lonely when there's like no one visiting them?
Swamp floats all of our spirits.
Oh, Clink is going back for left side swamp.
Yes. Yep. And then Clink has to decide, is it going to be a quick moth clear, or is it going to be doing the climb? The climb is the sensible choice, but will they try to do a bold move and pull Ped blind?
I think both runners are probably thinking a bold move is required.
Yes.
Did decline to do the climb the last time he was in GT.
Yeah.
Nice crystal switch hit there to re-trap the spike.
There's only so many checks that Clink has as an option from here that it's going to be close no matter what.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Because it won't take long for someone to do the checks needed with the boots in hand. But if Clink makes the right choice and just climbs.
Alright, that's blind down for someone. He's going to get his boots.
Yep.
At 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah, he's probably still going to check the green pendant, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, are you even relieved at this point to have the boots, or is it just like an oh no?
Well, especially since it was available sooner, it's probably an oh no of my opponent could have had this much earlier than I did.
And you did call it. Clink is going for the Mothula play.
Yep. It's a bold choice, and where he didn't check Ped, it could be the last big key for him. That's what he thinks.
Right, here comes the Ped pull.
Well, he did make the right choice of just checking it with the book instead of going through the cutscene and pulling it.
Yeah, that is fair. Oh, is someone going for the shovel? Oh, Clink is in the right place. But he's got quite a bit of time to make up here.
Yep. There we go.
Wait. Okay, okay, this makes sense, but he's gonna climb, right? Oh no!
He's shoveling! Oh no!
I think at this point you've committed to just, I'm not doing it. If it's there, I've already lost. And somehow, at 2 hours 9 minutes, we have our runners close to being in sync
Converging.
again.
Both of them converging on a 10 arrow uh, shovel check.
Both of our runners' personal trackers are showing they have 4 Turtle Rock Smalls, so I think we have found every single key in the game at this point. And someone is about to reach go mode. But Clink's gonna get his powder. Oh, weird. So there was the last Turtle Rock Small.
Oh, I
But
really hope that that powder sends him in the right direction. I know it's a little late, but yes, it does. You see the powder and you go, oh no, the climb was the answer the whole time.
yeah, sometimes you just need to commit to a skip so you don't end up losing even more time. But unfortunately, once in a while, it is going to come back to bite you.
And that was a good ways up the climb. It was right at the top, wasn't it? Right before the bosses, so it's, you know. I mean, that's where all of the checks are, really.
Yeah, interestingly, I think it was the first of the 4 checks up the climb.
Oh, it was? Okay. I thought it was the second. Like, I thought it was the second room check that, but it was tied with, it was in the one with the 2 checks there.
Alright, this is going to be crystal number 7 for someone.
There we are.
And Ganon is just in the woods, so that'll be a quick walk.
I love his spooky little hands holding up the crystal.
Alright, we have all of the equipment, so this is going to be a trivial Ganon fight.
Yeah, I gotta say the collection rate on this one is not going to be small.
The real question is it going to break 200? Because that is a really hard number to hit, surprisingly. Alright, here is phase 4. And is this going to be a triple? Yes, it is! Well done, GG someone.
Fantastic.
Alright, and here is go mode for Clink. That's gotta feel bad.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Okay, so wait, we are joined by our winner, someone. Clink has forfeited, but we will see if he will be able to join us. Yeah, GG and congratulations.
Hey, GG's. Thanks.
Also, my co-commentator's computer has frozen up, and so we'll be getting her back hopefully in a little bit. But for now, yeah. So, what did you think of those boots?
Those were some boots. Yeah, usually you get them like reasonably in the middle of the seed, but yeah.
Yeah, this entire seed was just pretzel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I tried to just like do everything, but it still ended up I had to go to Thief's Den just to get boots to get the last key.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, it looks like you collected every single key in the game.
Nice.
Um,
Always good to see. Always good to hear.
yeah, and I guess the only thing you are missing is the blue boomerang, which was on Bombo's tablet.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing I did. After checking for entrances, because I knew that entrance with 5 chests is still out there. But yeah, it was that, and then the 2 tablets and Beach Skull Woods, and then Panic.
Yeah, did you feel like you were behind?
I don't know, in Crosskeys it's like really hard to tell. So I just don't think about it.
Yeah, that's fair. We are also joined by Clink. GG. That was a heck of a seed.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Fun being debatable.
Yeah, you were a little quiet. Can you repeat that?
I just said
Oh,
GG's. That was a fun one. Fun being debatable.
I mean, we got Moon Pearl and Mirror early, so that's always fun. But no boots.
And flute, but then boots were just buried.
Yeah.
I've seen worse. Should have just climbed GT when I had the chance, instead of last locating it.
did you
that was your
feel
go
like
mode?
skipping the GT climb because you like I don't know, what were your thoughts on that?
I just should have done it. I hated it as soon as I left.
Okay, fair enough.
There was like still 3 big keys missing, I think, at the time, and there's enough checks open, but not.
Yeah, it was interesting that we got most of the items that we needed, but then there were 4 big keys we were trying to find.
Yeah.
Found the 2 bad keys first. Really missing like 6 big keys, but didn't need a couple of them.
Yeah, I mentioned to someone before you came here, Clink, that you two both found every single key in the game by the end of this.
Yep, I see that.
Yeah, I usually get like high item counts in these seeds. Probably because I get the bad ones, but
There just aren't many good ones, it seems.
yeah.
I also did want to ask about Swamp Palace, because you made 2 very different decisions there. Clink, you decided to leave right away after getting the hook shot, and someone, you actually went to left side and full cleared the dungeon. So what was the decision-making process on that?
I just wanted items, I guess.
Okay, that makes sense.
Was really close. By the time I found hookshot, there was a ton that opened up, and I only needed a couple big keys. So I'm just like, let's just get out of here. Go check all the stuff this opens. Hopefully it unlocks a chain, and we're off to the races.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, I apologize for disappearing. Someone, your Ganon kill killed my computer. Everything froze on the last shot, and I had to restart my computer.
The triple was too good.
Yeah, the triple was too good. It was literally Ganon exploding, and then everything froze on my computer. I couldn't hear anything.
Ganon's a pretty
Uh-oh.
spiteful pig. He just
Uh-oh.
took you with him.
Yeah.
It was a pretty impressive triple, though. I can understand why a computer would just lose it.
Yeah, it just said too much today. It was like, that's enough for you. But that was a fantastic scene to watch between the two of you, I have to say. It was really enjoyable.
Oh, absolutely. And both of you had, some different stuff at different times, and it didn't feel like anyone was strictly ahead. And there was still, of course, the mystery of the two big keys missing, which resolved very quickly at the end.
Yeah, it's nice to hear.
That's
Oh,
always
yeah.
good to hear.
Yeah, it was back and forth between just with your routing choices, is that at any given point one of you had items, had progression that the other one didn't, but one thing that was consistent throughout the majority of the race was there's an awful lot of big keys that are likely going to be hunted for go mode.
Yeah, it's always scary when you fill up on items fast because everything's open and who knows where the keys are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, having a required pendant dungeon completion to lead you to access one of your last keys, and then a required climb to get the other required key was some filth.
The illusion of choice and
Mhm.
both choices are bad.
Yes.
And that collection rate is really impressive. 196, just shy of 200.
Yeah, it always gets pretty high in Crosskeys lately, I guess.
Yeah, we were debating whether it would hit 200.
Yeah, and only 2 pieces of heart away from the full 20.
Yeah, I'm seeing that there now. Oh,
Also-
well, that was fantastic, and this coming in as a 3-2 matchup is letting someone go on with a 4-2 record and 3-3 for Clink, which is still a very impressive track record so far in this tournament, because it is a very stacked tournament.
Yes, it certainly
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
There's so many good runners.
Yeah, everybody's pretty good. I consider myself pretty mediocre, but having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. I do believe this was first restream of the tournament for both of you today, wasn't it?
This is my
Yeah, it was.
third for me.
Oh, for the
Oh.
whole tournament.
And streaking, I was week 1 against Scottish Brave, and I had a restream against Andy that I lost by 7 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is no small feat.
So I'm sure those are out there if anybody wants to go check them out. Thank you so much
Oh.
to everybody who did the restream today.
Yeah, thanks for hosting us.
No problem. Yeah, thanks to our runners today, and thanks to our restreamer Talk, who was also tracking today with Lady Laura Linda and my co-commentator Blue Link for having some fun with us.
Yeah, my pleasure. This was a great race to watch and commentate. and a lot of fun to join you in the booth too.
Oh, thank you. And were there any last comments that you'd like to make someone Clink?
Every one of my seeds has been GT climb so far, so I'm just gonna never not climb again.
And of course, the second that you make that decision, what will your future roles require?
GT Attic is gonna be a wasteland the rest of my career.
Yes. That is the nature of that is the nature of Crosskeys.
Yeah, they did announce a variant of Crosskeys for the main tournament, so that's exciting.
Oh, there is a variant that's going to be coming in for the main tournament.
Yeah, it's like Crosskeys, but you just have to kill the bosses, so usually you're not looking for the last big key, I think.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the quick explanation is there's 12 Triforce pieces, one on each boss, one in the GT big chest, and wait, I could be wrong, and then one on the Moldorm 2 chest. You have to find 10 of those 12 to beat Ganon.
Oh, wow. Okay, that'll be fun for sure. That'll keep us cross-keyed up to some degree.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yes. Well, I'll wish both of our runners the best going forward into week 7 next week. See who you're going to get matched up with, and best of luck going through it.
Good luck, someone. Keep
Yeah,
rolling.
good luck to you too. Thank you.
Excellent, and thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to be rating. Oh, we are going to be rating up into the otters today. So enjoy some otters, and check out our schedule for Zelda Speedruns to see when we are going to have more Crosskeys on for you all to enjoy. Thanks everyone, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.